Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. Today is the day that we talk about how much I made in my first month and almost my second month monetized on YouTube with 2,500 subscribers. I want to start it off by saying hello, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, consider subscribing. And for those of you that got me here today, thank you. I hope you stick around for anybody that's new, and anybody that is a subscriber right now, I hope you stick around because 2024 is going to be absolutely jam-packed with financial goals, financial success, and a lot of growth in the portfolio. As many of you know, I aim to be fully transparent on this channel with all things investing, so I figured it was fitting to be transparent with how much money I make posting content on YouTube. So I hope this video is not seen as boasting or transparent or as flexing or bragging. I just want to be fully transparent with how much I'm making on YouTube. And as many of you know, I want to take the money that I make on YouTube and put it into one singular stock or ETF and just see how it grows because I don't need the income for right now, especially with how much I'm getting paid. It seems like it'd be a fun thing to go through. So that's probably what we're going to do with that. But for any of you that are starting out new on YouTube or thinking about creating YouTube videos, I hope that this provides a little bit of value. I know that when I was first starting on YouTube, I watched many videos on how much people made on YouTube and if it was worth it and how many videos they made and what they could make a year. So hope it gives you a little bit of a base for expectations to go off of. But before we dive into the analytics and the numbers, I want to share how I got here, how long it took, a little bit of the nitty gritty, and then we'll jump into how much I'm making, what the videos look like. I am a very new YouTuber, I guess you'd call it. Very small, 2,500 subscribers in the world of YouTube is super small, but I am very thankful for my small community, and I hope it continues to grow because I feel like I pass out a lot of value each and every single week. And I usually make 2 to 3 videos each and every single week. So I first started in February of 2023. And since then, I've posted 127 videos, I believe. Today should be the 128th. And on average, I post 2 to 3 videos each and every single week about dividend investing, options trading, and overall just building wealth. It took me 9 months to get monetized. My first day of monetization was November 1st. And this is my December of 2023 is my second month of being quote unquote monetized. The requirements, if you have never been monetized on YouTube, it is 1,000 subs, 4,000 watch hours. And in my opinion, 4,000 watch hours was the hardest part to hit because, you know, if you make a shorter video, it's not going to get a lot of watch hours. And obviously, the shorter the video is too as well, you're going to get less watch hours, less views, and YouTube helping push it less. So my first couple, I'd probably say maybe 20, 25 videos, I average between, 50 and 150 views. And then slowly they've just ticked up each and every single month as my subscriber count has grown. And YouTube does help recommend a couple of my videos. But now I'm to the point where I get between 300 and 500 videos. And you can kind of see here on some of these videos that we're looking at in the last 28 days, my top video is 2,000 views. The next one, 1.3 thousand, 1.1, 893, and 812. So those are the best ones. But you can totally see that like the content that I'm providing, it none of it is going quote unquote viral, right? Like I don't make the clickbaity thumbnail titles that can get 500,000 views in a night. Like I try to just create content that you can follow from week to week as I make trades, as I create passive income. And I try to do it that way rather than just like the clickbaity one video goes crazy, even though I wouldn't mind one video going crazy, but that's not my main goal. So my main goal on this channel is definitely not to make money from YouTube. I have a passion for investing. I have a passion for finance, and I want to share that passion. And so I showcase the moves that I make each and every single week, and I create videos around it because a lot of people helped me along my journey, and I want to do the same. So someday the goal with this channel, the goal with my investing is to someday be able to quit my 9-to-5 and then live entirely off my dividend and option income. And so I'm building it here live as part of my portfolio, just so I can showcase that and in hopes that people can learn and that I can learn from you and that we can grow together. But of course, as you know, anybody that puts time into anything, your you always want to get a payback for that, right? So obviously I'm monetized as of right now. The amount I'm getting paid is very, very little. But hopefully, you know, someday there will be a ROI. I think the ROI now is probably like a penny per hour in the time that I've spent actually creating these videos. So a lot of people, it takes, you know, a couple of months. A lot of people, it takes a couple of months or even a couple of years to get monetized on YouTube. I was able to do it in 9 months. I think probably because I had a little bit of help with my Discord community, and then also, you know, I have over 12,000 followers on Twitter or X under Darkminer71. And sometimes I post some of my videos on there or content on there, and I think that helped get me a little bit extra boost in terms of getting monetized earlier. So shout out to everybody there that came over from the Twitter and helped with the likes and watching and comments. So let's jump into the numbers. You can see here we're looking at the impressions over the last 365 days. We have just over 1 million impressions. And for October, we had 119,000. For November, we had 125,000. And December, 196,000. You can probably see like these numbers aren't crazy, and you'll see that in the paychecks. But yeah, like I don't have way crazy, but in 2023, I mean, I'm happy about the 1.1 million. Hopefully in 2024 we can go even crazier. But just to look at it from like a subs and viewpoint, I think I can actually even go back over to the views. But in March, I started in February. In March, I had 250 subs, and in March I had 250 subs and I had 6,000 views. In June, I had 500 subs and 20,000 views. In August, I had 1,500 subs and 60,000 views, and then now I have just over 2,500 and 106,000 views. So that's where we're looking at in terms of view count. The way obviously to get paid, there's a little bit, it's a combination of views, watch time, and then the CPM and RPM. But yeah, this is where we're at on the account. So let's jump into it. Let's look at the numbers. Let's look at how we're getting paid. Well, let's look at where the money's coming in. You can see here kind of just the average impressions, the average views, and the kind of videos over the last month, and where people are finding it, right? And so let's jump into the revenue. This is why you're here. This is what you want to see. So let's do it. Let's jump into it. All right. So you could see here, let's see if I can pull this up here. You could see here, this is not life-changing money. Any of you that follow my content here, you know, I could sell one option and make $100 in a week, with about 10 seconds of work. So, the amount of money I put into this, obviously the payout is not huge, but you know, it's a block to build off of. In October, we made $3.49. That was purely because I don't know if it was by accident or just somebody being cool. One person is subscribed to a premium membership. It was $3.50, and that was the income I made in October. So shout out to that person that subscribed to me. The only way I've ever made any money on YouTube is by watch hours, by the ads on watching my videos. I've had one subscriber one time, and I think you can also like donate or something like that, but I've never had a donation. So this is where the money came from. November 1st was the first day I got monetized for ads. I made $49.86 in November. In December, I made $66.63. Today is December 31st, the very last day of 2023, and so this should be, I mean, there'll probably something will come in later tonight, maybe $1 or $2 or something like that, so we should be under the $70 mark. But yeah, that's how much we made, and that's how much we made so far. So my RPM, there's a CPM and RPM, but the RPM is just the publisher's actual revenue per 1,000 impressions after YouTube takes their share. So you can see that here. For every 1,000 views I get $6.25. If we were to do this over the last 365 days, it's $1.11. And the reason why for that is I had a lot of unmonetized content, right? And so the entire time you're not monetized, you are making money, or you are not making money, but you're still getting views. And so YouTube's profiting off that, but you're not making any views. You can see here, how do I make my money? It is literally all from ads, right? I had the YouTube premium membership like I showed before. I made $2.56. It's saying off of that. And then the rest of the money for this has come off of Oh, this is the breakdown between the YouTube watch ads and then the YouTube premiums that watch it, right? So if you have YouTube Premium and you pay every month for that, then you get a portion of that. If we break it down over the last 90 days, we've made $3.49 from the one membership we got. The people that have YouTube Premium, you get paid a little bit more, obviously, because they're not watching ads. $5.08 there. And then people that are watching ads, shout out to all you that do watch the ads, $111.41. So nothing crazy, but still worth looking at. Let's look at my top earners and my lowest earners. Before I looked at the video, my lowest pay, see if I can grab it. Oops. Let's see if I can grab it here. Let's look at October. Yeah, so this is the $3.50. And then November, you can kind of see if, well, let me break this down a little bit. Let's do it for 28 days. There we go. Let's do 90. All right, so you can see here, October 22nd, nothing. October 24th, nothing. We had the 25th, somebody subscribed. I became monetized on October 31st. So right out of the get-go, off the gates, on November 1st, we made $3.05, and I was like, holy crap, this is pretty cool. I'm going to make $3 every single video, but then I quickly learned that is not how it's going to work. Every day that I wasn't making a new video, it just kept going down. And the days that I do make video, obviously it spiked because that's where you're getting views. So November 2nd, $2.26. November 3rd, $2.33. And then we started just going down. November 5th, 66 cents. I think this was over a weekend. And then my lowest point was 36 cents, I believe. I think it was, yeah, right here. November 24th was my lowest for November of 36 cents. And then for November 29th, I made $3.95, and that was my largest date, right? So let's jump into here. So November, the 49.86. December, 66.63. As you can see, we seems like we're on an upward trajectory. I don't know if this is going to last. Again, I don't really care about the money. Obviously, it's nice to make a little bit of money, but I'm here to just share my journey, and hopefully I provide value in that way. And then someday, you know, if I make some money off of YouTube, great. If not, great. My highest revenue day was December 11th of $4.63. But yeah, for the most part, we kind of hover between that like $1.68 and $2-3 a day, right? We have some low points, obviously, in December on the 24th of 96 cents. But yeah, for the most part, we're kind of hitting like $1 every single day, maybe a little bit more, which is not too bad. I mean, really, like, you know, $30, $40, $50 a month. It's something to build off of. And so we love to see that. But yeah, I like to just be fully transparent and show you exactly what it's doing. So I'm just a small time YouTuber, making a couple bucks here and there. Obviously, the amount of time and the amount of effort and the equipment you have. I do this all on an iPad. I mean, I haven't even paid for the iPad if you were to look at it that way. But still blows my expectations out of the water that I'm able to make money just talking about my passion and sharing my journey each and every single week. And so that's the estimated revenue on the account. Let's see. We can break it down, actually. Let's see if I can pull this up. Yeah. So let's break this down. So over the last 7 days, you can kind of see most of my videos, for the most part, if I post a new video, you know, I'll make anywhere between like $1 and $4 for the video. Nothing crazy, but still something. So it's pretty cool. The last video I made a couple of days ago, let's see if I can pull this up. Yeah, so we have 819 views. So you can look at something for 819 views. We're talking about $4.79, right? So in the first 24 hours, let's see, 27th, we made $2.55. The next day up to $4.46, and then it kind of plateaued, and we're at $4.79. So this video was taken on the 26th. It's now the 29th, so 3 days later, you know, we're almost at $5. This was a pretty heavy hitter video for me. I don't usually get 800 views a video. So kind of nice to see 819 views. That's kind of what you can expect is to make around, you know, maybe $4 or $5 if you get a nice video with 800 views. Something that's more just like along the regular lines, kind of a shorter video with 500 views. This video didn't do too great. This made $2.19. So again, nothing crazy, but just being fully transparent and showing what we're making here. So this is over the last 7 days. But the cool part about YouTube, and a lot of people probably talk about this, is let's see if I can pull this up. This is the cool part. So like old videos, now that I'm monetized, can still make money. So if somebody goes and clicks on a video from 4 months ago and they watch it, like I can potentially make a couple cents there. And this is what's cool to see. So like in November, you can kind of see where the breakdown is per video. My highest making video was $5.47, and my lowest video was probably like, yeah, zero, obviously, but 0.01. So this is a video from way back when. So it got 387 views, and this was, I don't even know if it'll tell me when this is created. This was created a long time ago. So yeah, 282 days ago, right? So this video is from 282 days ago, and it's still making money. Obviously, it's only a penny, but still, like, it's cool. Like, when people go through the playlist and they look at stuff, just a couple penny here, penny there. You could see all these 2, 3, 4 cent, 5 cent, 9 cents, 11 cents, 32 cents. A lot of these 32 cents and these smaller ones are ones that were before I was monetized, and so I didn't get paid anything initially when the video launched, and so it's only video or views that are picking up later on. But still cool. Like, it's kind of like a passive. Once you actually go through the effort, you create the video, you record it, you upload it, and you send it to YouTube, and it's on there live. Like, low-key is like a little bit of a passive income, right? Like, if people keep watching it or YouTube keeps pushing it out, then you can make money on the back burner without doing quote-unquote any work, right? So that's November. If we look at 2023, this is pretty cool to see. My biggest video as of right now is $12.31. Let's break into that, because obviously that's the best I had. YouTube recommendations is what pushed this big time. You could see YouTube was a traffic source here at 1,700 views. So this one went quote-unquote viral for me. And then you can kind of break it down a little bit. So channel pages, direct, unknown, subscription feed. Shout out to all my subscription people, everybody that subscribed to me. If you aren't subscribed to me, I don't know what you're doing. You should subscribe. I'm just kidding. But other YouTube features, YouTube search, if they actually put it in the search, notifications, shout out to people with all the bell on. And then the playlist is where I have 4 different playlists. I have one about small options trading, one about large options trading, one about dividend income, and then one is just extra content, which is where this video will go. You can kind of see where those are coming from. So this is my highest one, 2,000 views. You could see they all kind of came within that first couple of days. I think we got, let me do 28 days. Yeah, so I mean, 178, 430, 553, and then it's kind of mellowed out since then. The last 7 days have just been a couple views here and there, right? So that one's 2,000 views, 96 watch hours, 32 subscribers from this, and $12.31. I pretty much made all that right off the rip. And then it's just slowly gone from 1164, 1197, 1212, 1219, 1228, 1232. So it's just going up a penny or two every single day, which is actually kind of cool to see. But that's the passive approach, right? And yeah, this is the retention. So most people watch it for only 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So anybody that's made it this far in this video, comment I made it this far, and I'll know who the real ones are. But that's a real time. So in the last 48 hours, we've had 4 views. So that's my highest paying one. This is all of 2023. So my lowest, I hope I don't have any zeros on there. Oh, I do. I still have 2 zeros. So, you know, those ones didn't do so good, I guess. But of course, they're all before monetizations. Any of these ones that are under $1 are all before being monetized. And so they're only people that are watching older videos, which is awesome. I love everybody that goes back and watches the older videos. So, but this is all of 2023. Like I said, I've created, 128 videos now. And this is the breakdown on how much I made on each video. A lot of them were unmonetized. A lot of them I didn't make a lot of money or any money on, and just a couple pennies here and there. And yeah, that's where we're at. So we'll pull, $2. And this is where I started to get monetized, right? So $1 here, $2, $3, mostly in the 3s, a couple in the 4s, a couple in the 5s, and one in the 6. And a $6 video is around 1,000 views. A $5 video, 1.3. It all depends on the time too. And the impressions, but 890. So if you're making a video that's between, like, I don't know, I'd probably say like 600 and 800 views. Like, you're looking between like $3 and $5, which is kind of crazy, but that's just the reality of it. 500 views. Let's see what a 250 is. $2.47 is 422 views. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at on the breakdown for 2023. And then I want to look at this earn tab. So I'm a YouTube partner, obviously. The ways that I can make money are watching page ads, memberships, supers. Again, I haven't had any supers, and I've had one membership that was probably on accident. And then watching ads. So what it'll show you as you're going through the partnership program, let me just pull this up here. So there's a couple of different things, right? So you'll see this and it'll say you have to reach this to subscribe, right? So you have to have 1,000 watch hour or 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. This was part of the way through the journey. This was on April 7th. I had 342 subs and 1,695 watch hours. On June, these are a little bit out of order, but on June 17th, I hit my 20,000 views. And then let's see, what was this on? September 8th, I became a YouTube partner. And so you can see the apply now. You just have to apply for it. And it was like a 3-day process, pretty quick. This is kind of the process for it. Sign up for the Google AdSense. That takes up to 2 to 3 weeks. Mine were all pretty quick. And so we got that done. And then I finally hit it. This was on October 29th. I had 2,000 subscribers and I was just under the 4,000 watch hours. I think this is when I posted it to my Twitter and I said, yo, help me out. Like, come go watch some of my videos. And then I hit it, I think, the next day. So this was the first day I was monetized and the first time I actually made money. November 1st, my CPM was $11.88. You can see most of the ads come from the skippable ad videos. That's where we made the money, and it was $3.04. And then this was on December 17th, which was just a few weeks ago. I hit my first 100,000 views on YouTube. So that's that. And then one thing also to talk about is in order to actually get paid, you have to meet that $100 minimum payment. And this was right before that. This was on December 18th. If I go back to YouTube Studio, you have to hit it between the 21st and the 26th. I think on the 21st, I hit 100. Obviously, I'm at $119 as of right now. But I missed it because today's the 31st. So obviously, I didn't get paid out. So I will get paid out from November, from December, and from most of January on, excuse me, on the 21st through the 26th. So that's where we're at there. But yeah, this is really it. My average CPM for every 1,000 views is $12.38. And that is it. So on average in a month, I have 11,200 views. Watch time is 713 hours. Subscribers, I'm averaging around 200 to 250 subscribers each and every single month. And as you can see, for the last 28 days, my estimated revenue is $63.74. My last video has 1.2 thousand views, so this was a really good video for me. Let's see how much this video has made. And the amount you make actually is also, it kind of lags. So it's like a 2-day lag. You can see previous 2 days processing. So this will probably be like a $4 or $5 video if I were to guess, just because this one's done better than most of my videos do. But yeah, so on day one, December 29th, again, today's the 31st, we made $1.69. So we'd love to see that. This one did really good at 1.2 and 72 watch hours. But there was many times where I was making videos and my watch hours were like 10. If I actually scroll down, let me just sort this by, actually, I'll just keep scrolling. Let me just scroll down to some of these first ones before I was monetized, because I just want to show you, like, sometimes I would get really kind of like down in the dumps, like, man, this is going to take me forever, because I'd look at these and my analytics and my watch hours. Look at this. My watch hours are 6.1. And so 4,000, I mean, you're just doing the math on that and you're like, this is going to take me an eternity. And some people, that's why it takes, a year. But, if I'm doing 4,000 watch hours divided by, 6, we're talking it's going to take me like 650 videos in order to hit the 4,000. So that was a little discouraging, but we just kept with it, and we kept posting, and sometimes, they'd go up. This one, what does it say the watch hours is on this? Let's look. Yeah, 15 watch hours, so that was good. I mean, at 4,000, if we had 15 watch hours, we're talking 266 videos, so you could see where my head was at, but I just kept putting new videos each and every single week, 200, 150, 200, 300, so yeah. That's where we're at. That is my YouTube monetization journey. This is where we're at for 2023. We're going to be ending it at, you know, roughly $119 made on YouTube. And that's what it looks like with an actual 2,500 subscriber YouTube monetized numbers. That is it. And I'll obviously share the journey. If you guys want to see more of these, I can continue to post these videos. If you want to see it, you know, maybe like at 6 months how much I've made, or at a year how much I've made, or if you want to see this every month, I don't really care. I'm happy to share that and be transparent about it. Just want to showcase how much I actually make. Again, shout out to everybody that watches my stuff, watches each and every one of my videos. Thanks for liking and commenting and subscribing. Even if, you know, my goal here is just to help people with money, and if I help 1 to 2 people a day, I'll be happy, and this will be worth it for me. So if you're thinking about making a YouTube channel, just do it. There's no right or wrong time to do it. Just create one, and hopefully it'll be worth it for you. But thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody that subscribes and likes my videos, and we'll catch you next time. Happy investing.